Welcome back to KSNT News. I'm Kelly Saberi. We are joined with a special guest this morning. We have the mastermind of a special Topeka event with us, and he has not slept very much because he's been planning, so I'm going to let him introduce himself. We have Michael Clues from God's Storehouse. Thank you for joining us on very little sleep.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Like you said, I'm with God's Storehouse. I've been the manager there now for just over 5 years. And a big point for us is just helping people who are in need, people who can't afford to shop in a department store. We really like to make them feel of value and of welcome, so when they're shopping with us, they're definitely in an organized space that's clean and that they can feel appreciated in.
Now, it's not your typical thrift store.
Yeah.
And I know you guys have a coffee shop named after your grandma and a lot of unique experiences for a store like that. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it? Yeah,
definitely. So we just decided if we were going to do it as a family that we would include everyone and have everyone involved. But when you're coming in, you don't feel like you're walking into a secondhand store. It's clean, it's organized, it doesn't have some weird smell that other secondhand stores might. And all of our staff, they love their jobs, and it really shows in their work. So when they're stocking items, they're just doing it with care, with love, and it really shows.
So we have some pictures up here that viewers might be looking at, and that is the special event. So do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this year we're actually branding it God's Storehouse Christmas Market. Every year we've been adding on to it and making it a little bit larger than before, but we'll have hundreds, sometimes thousands of guests coming through, and we host them for our holiday items. We save them all year long, and then at the end of the year we put them out on display. And just like in the store, we don't just throw them on a table. They're specialized, they're decorated, and they're done so well. Our staff puts in a ton of hours and love into the items, and really just make an experience that people might not have had before. We have over 250 artificial trees that we'll set up. They're set up this morning, and then families come out, pick out the tree that they want, and we'll cut it down for them. And they're super affordable too. We're pricing them to be a blessing. They're between $6 and $12, and we've really just made a big event out of the whole weekend.
And where did you get the inspiration from? It was from a trip, right?
Yeah, so a couple years ago we did a trip to Chicago, and they have some amazing Christmas markets. My family's from Germany, and their Christmas markets are obviously well known too. But we figured those are experiences that we had and we loved, and we had to bring those here too. So definitely smaller scale, but we are on our way. So if you haven't been to it, it's going to be an amazing time today, so come check us out.
So speaking of times, what time should people come out today?
Yeah, so the event starts at 10, but the lines and the queues will definitely start by 8:30 for the trees and for the tent. Yeah, definitely. And then we have Santa from 9 to 12. Elf on the Shelf is coming, the Grinch, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, the carolers.
Yeah. Tripped over my words. The carolers will be there. It sounds like it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a blast. So if you haven't been out and you have time today, come check us out.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
And it's also the 10th anniversary, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a long time coming, but we love our community, and we love what we get to be a part of.
And you were telling me that this isn't really an event that generates a lot of money. You guys mostly just break even, so it's more for the experience, right?
Yeah, it's definitely just adding an experience for the community and for our staff. Our staff loves gathering this time of year. It's become a part of their Christmas tradition. And if you haven't been yet, come out and you'll definitely see what we're talking about.
Definitely.